When I was 20, I had no clue who I wanted to be, what I wanted to be, what kind of work I wanted to do, or even what I was good at. But as a kid growing up, we used to take Sunday drives, and as the world went by, my brain would take snapshots of life and make up little stories. And being an 80s kid, MTV was huge in high school. So it seemed pretty natural for me to take a video production class. And so I did. Our class's first mission was to create a short video, from storyboarding to Final Cut. On the first day of our shoot, we chose a scene at a downtown Wells Fargo ATM. It was right across the street from Pioneer Courthouse Square, and there was a road right between us. So as we were making our shoot, this guy in this big truck kind of leans over and waves one of the other people over and says, "Hey, can I use the ATM here?" And we said, "Yeah, sure, we're about done shooting." So he goes, parks his car, comes back, and he's got a big bag. So he goes up, we're talking, and he's there for a while. And I'm thinking to myself, hey, man, I'm a college student. So I said, hey, if you're depositing all that money and it's taking all this time, why don't you spare some for a college student? And of course, everybody standing around me just thought, are you kidding me? You're crazy, man. But I was a little outspoken back then and a jokester a little bit. So he just laughed. You could tell he was laughing, and he kind of waved his hand. And then we went back to our conversation. And a few moments later, he's done, and we hear, who asked for the money? Everybody backs away from me, pointing at me, and he's like, hi, how much do you want? And I was mortified. This situation did not occur to me at all. And so I bashfully kind of backed up and said, sir, I was just really kidding. I don't need any of your money. I'm fine. I'm good. I was seriously joking. And he says, what's your name? And I said, my name's Melissa. He goes, puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out a wad of $100 bills and counts them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, he says, that's $500 for asking. I want you to go buy pizza for everybody here and take the rest for yourself. Let me tell you, in that moment, I was shocked. I didn't even know what to say. It was beyond anything that we could ever comprehend. To say the least, we were stunned. Then he added, Melissa, I just deposited more money than most people will ever see in a lifetime. More money than I will ever spend in a lifetime. Had you asked for $1 million, I would have given it to you. He said, young lady, I want you to remember this. It's no joke to ask for what you want. The worst anybody's going to say is no. But all it takes is one person to say yes. You know, that story, that moment is a story I never forgot. But do you know the other funny thing? It was so profound and it shocked me so much. But I didn't carry it forward in my life. I didn't really even understand what it really meant because I was so insecure for so many years. Of course, I had that make a goal, go get him, dress the IBM suit, and work hard ethic. But the gravity of what that man was trying to share with me didn't really hit me until years and years later. I want you to stay tuned because I have another story to share. And at the end of 8 stories, I'm going to share with you the big gift. And I would love for 1,000 of you to get it. It would be so awesome. And could you do me another favor? Would you be willing to help me by liking and sharing this video so that we can get 1,000 people to get the big gift? Until the next story, I'll see you soon.